Have you ever pondered the sheer magnitude of the most powerful device ever created by mankind? A ponderous question indeed, and one that leads us straight into the heart of the Cold War, to the story of the Tsar Bomba. Our journey begins in the early days of 1961, in the midst of the Cold War. The world was a chessboard, with superpowers vying for supremacy, and nuclear weapons were the kings and queens of this high-stakes game. The Soviet Union, under the leadership of Nikita Khrushchev, decided to make a bold statement, to create the most powerful nuclear weapon the world had ever seen. And so the Tsar Bomba, or King of Bombs, was born, under the watchful eyes of Soviet nuclear physicist Andrei Sakharov. Sakharov, originally an advocate for nuclear power, found himself in the paradoxical position of creating a weapon of unimaginable destruction. On October 30th, 1961, the Tsar Bomba was ready for her maiden voyage. A specially modified Tu-95 bomber was chosen to carry the 58,000-pound behemoth. As the bomb was dropped over the test site at Novaya Zemlya, an archipelago in the Arctic Sea, the world held its collective breath. The Tsar Bomba exploded with a force equivalent to 50 million tons of TNT. That's over 3,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima during World War II. The mushroom cloud reached a height of 40 miles, and the heat from the explosion could have caused third-degree burns up to 62 miles away. Such was the unprecedented power of the Tsar Bomba. But what does this all mean? The Tsar Bomba was, and still is, the most powerful nuclear weapon ever detonated. Its creation marked a turning point in the Cold War, a symbol of the terrifying potential of nuclear warfare. Yet it also served as a stark reminder of the destructive capabilities that humans possess when propelled by fear and rivalry. The Tsar Bomba's creator, Andrei Sakharov, later became a vocal critic of nuclear weapons, his experience with the Tsar Bomba having shown him the horror of their potential use. His story, like the story of the Tsar Bomba itself, serves as a poignant reminder of the dire consequences of escalating aggression and the pursuit of power. In summary, the Tsar Bomba stands as a monument to human ingenuity and the terrifying extremes of scientific achievement. It stands as a stark reminder of a time when the world teetered on the brink of nuclear annihilation. A time when the collective fear and ambition of nations gave birth to a bomb so powerful it dwarfed all that came before it. And so we conclude our journey with a question. What lessons can we learn from the Tsar Bomba? Perhaps it is that the pursuit of power unchecked can lead to terrifying outcomes. Or perhaps it is a reminder that the power to create also encompasses the power to destroy. A thought-provoking end to a thought-provoking tale indeed.